Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am, you're not. I am, you're not. Guys, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna hit 15,000 in the next 24 hours. I just thank you so much, guys. Unbelievable. I hope that I don't disappoint. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell. Guys, thank you so much. So, you know, I'd like to think that you guys, follow me because I hear that I know my integrity, but the fact that you guys see and you guys know that I'm a person of conscience, I'm a person of integrity, I'm a person of truth. And, basically when somebody shows you who they are, you pay attention, right? So with that, we're going to segue right into Gypsy Rose, who has shown us who she has been apparently throughout her life, from the first time that she said she pushed somebody's eyes all the way in the back of the head till apparently what happened when she was 17, 16, 17, or 18 years old, when she got the house from Habitat for Humanity. And when the person who's doing their paperwork steps out of the room, Gypsy goes after the kid's daughter because she doesn't know that the hair on the kid's head is real or not, and apparently she doesn't believe. Now, why wouldn't Gypsy believe somebody saying, yes, this is my hair? Because Gypsy has always lied. So, guys, there is a lot going on in this clip. So, let me try to explain the origin of it. I believe that this was a Hello Starlight Live that had Becca Scoops, I think another content creator, and then this woman who I think is Cats and Crochet, I think. And she is the person that actually was the one that was signing over the house to Dee Dee and Gypsy in Missouri, the Habitat for Humanity house. She is talking about what she went through in her memory of how her daughter was attacked. It's not funny. It's really not funny. But it's comical because it's not comical. It's sickening. But this behavior, like I said, with Gypsy has been going on. And this woman is saying that her daughter was about 9 and Gypsy was about 17. But if her daughter's in her 30s, that math doesn't math. But this woman was really the Habitat for Humanity woman. And this is the story that she's telling, which she said was the truth, and she tried to speak to people about it. Now, so this is, I believe, from a Hello Starlight Live that was streamed live, I believe, on Fancy's channel and picked up from Night Convos, Knight, Convos, hubby here. And I love them. And then I'm commenting on it. So it's passed through some people. So that's what's going on here. Just so you understand where I got the stream from, and if you hear people's voices in it, so that you understand. Becca Scoops, you'll hear. I think you'll hear Fancy responding like, "Oh wow," when they find out how old the little girl was. But anyway, let's listen to it because it just goes to prove this friggin'. It's basically a KILL or BKILL. You know what I'm saying? Gypsy's attitude. And I have to ask, did she really get that from Dee Dee? Because not one person has said that Dee Dee has this darkness in her. Not one person has ever said that about Dee Dee. Hold the phones, hold the phones, hold the phones. Somebody did. Gypsy did. After her mom died, after the police got her, after everything, something she never said to Nick, because I don't believe it ever happened. I don't think Dee Dee ever did anything. And you're going to hear that it might have been the other way. Does that surprise anybody? Does that surprise you guys? That it might have been the other way? That maybe Dee Dee was on the other side of the ABUSE and it was Gypsy? Doesn't surprise me at all. Not at all. I think it's very true that Dee Dee was probably a scam artist, con artist, and malingerer. But she was a scam artist. She was a con. She malingered. But she didn't have this darkness. And Gypsy has this very dark darkness. Listen.
Was Gypsy alone in a room with her, or what were they doing?
We were in the conference room, and Gypsy wanted something to eat, and so I walked out. Now, there were other people in there, so it's not like they were left alone, okay? And I walked out and got her a Coke and some chips and come back, and my daughter is screaming and crying, and Gypsy has her by the head and hitting her.
No, Gypsy would have only been 17.
They were trying to get her off of her.
What did Dee Dee do in that moment?
Dee Dee was standing up and yelling at Gypsy, let her go.
Wow.
The reason...
Sorry, the mental pictures.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy. Go ahead.
When I came in, my daughter's crying, and there's people, you know, and Gypsy said, I hate her hair. She's got, it was crazy. And I took my daughter, I went up to the hotel room, and I told everybody, I'm done. They're not getting that house.
Gypsy has always lied. So, you know, if she's always lied and she lived a life of scam, it's hard for her to believe people. Okay, we'll give her that. But when she yanked at the hair the first time and realized it's attached, why didn't she stop? So Gypsy is just, that's who she is. She has always been somebody, it seems, with some sort of very, very dark side to her. Didn't I just say that, Toddy? And didn't I say that Dee Dee didn't have that side to her? I know I just said that. Whether it be with the, why don't you listen when I talk to you? Whether it be with the BDSM that she turned Nicholas Godejohn onto. There's proof of that, okay? So this isn't speculation. There's actual proof of that. There's time periods. And she already had that going with Dan Glidewell, the real Dan Glidewell. So Gypsy's shown VIOLENCE twice, right? To just random people. Then she's got that video now with the short and curlies, which who wants to get next to her short and curlies? So that hasn't changed even with 8.5 years of prison. So she's learned nothing. And then, so I'm skipping ahead because we can't forget the time that she said that she, what'd she do? She emptied the BBs that were in a GUN on her mom and didn't even realize it was a BBGUN. She thought it was the real thing. There you go. But she's not capable. You know, when she said, I'm not capable of unaliving anybody, I can't be.
I asked Nick for help. And how that conversation started was, he was saying that he would protect me from anyone. I said anyone. He said yes. I said even my mother. He said yes. And then the plan kind of formed from there. But he's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it.
So I got that little clipperoni from Becca Scoops. Becca Scoops. I know it's from the Vile Files, but Becca Scoops did this whole video about how Gypsy became the most hated woman in the media in 2024. Highly recommend that video. All of Becca Scoops' videos. Highly recommend them. She is kick-ass in her detective work. And I'm a huge fan. But you see what I'm saying? Gypsy Rose said she's not capable. But she also said, as we know, that she used a BB gun. Beep. Don't tell anybody. I'll put the beep all over it. And did that to her mom, not knowing it was that. Okay, remember? She said that out of her own mouth. So she is capable. She is very capable. And I think she did her mom. At the end of the day, I think it was her. So that's a fact. I would say that's a fact, right? No, you got to say alleged. It's your fact. And you think it's your fact. You think it's your behavior but you got to say it's alleged. Then the behavior of the people that she wants to send to other people, alleged. She wants to get people that are talking about her, but nobody would have anything to say about her if she just behaved herself. People are genuinely concerned about the baby because they're not sure that she could help herself. Is that fair to say? I mean, from an early age, she's got this very dark side, where pushing the eyes in the back of the head, to then she's a little older and she picks on somebody much younger by pulling her hair, and then she gets Nick involved in something horrible. She's already involved with Dan Glidewell. And there she is, our princess, the pretty little pumpkin lip-licking lizard that she is. There she is. Mistake. Supposedly. And then she's got this whole scam going on where she physically is able to do things that other people aren't able to do, and she has no conscience about it. In other words, she can run, she can jump, she can dance, she can't sing, she could wait on tables if she wanted to, she could go to work in a warehouse if she wanted to. Fully capable. And she's taking things from people that are not capable. People that do need help. She took from somebody in need. Never gave back. Never cared. She keeps taking shit. To where recently she tried to get a house from Habitat for Humanity. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that could possibly be true. But this woman on Hello Starlight was talking to Becca Scoops and Hello Starlight, and it seems to me this woman actually had proof. And I would think that they had vetted her. I would hope that they had vetted her. If not, come after them, not me. But anyway, I would definitely think so, especially Becca Scoops is on there. Hello Starlight. So here is somebody's perpetual behavior that 8.5 years of prison didn't stop. So she is somebody that cannot help herself. She has used and abused people, whether it be physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, I'm sure. Rod, when that Hurricane Katrina took place, and they didn't have a place to stay, Dee Dee and his daughter, Rod said, no, they can't stay with me. I'd rather see them homeless, more or less, right? And that's why one of the reasons why they got the house, the Habitat for Humanity house. And according to this person that works Habitat for Humanity, Gypsy, and this shouldn't surprise anybody, was abusing Dee Dee. Dee Dee was more sick than Gypsy. She had already had her cancer treatment, apparently. That's stuff that's been documented, apparently. She had already been very obese. So this thing about Gypsy being constrained or being a victim of Dee Dee's, and then to still believe that people don't see who you are. Like, Gypsy, people see who you are. The fact that you don't want to pay attention to those that see who you are is just okay, but I mean, it's still there. Everybody sees who you are. And as the days continue on, and your behavior, from even just recent behavior of trying to get a house from Habitat for Humanity, are you kidding me? Do you know how many people you are insulting by doing that? You took things from people that actually need it. You've made money and never gave any of it back. Never gave any of it back, and you should have. You scam people, you knew that. You have hurt everybody. There is such... That's why there's such a concern about this baby, because a defenseless kid and you, that's not a very good recipe. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. She has shown us who she is. She does not care. She has no feeling. She has used cellmates that were there for her. She has used friends that were there for her in the past. She used a boyfriend that was so committed to her. He worshipped her. That came out of his own mouth. Now there's things that have come out where apparently she's talking to felons, and she's not allowed to do that on parole. And there's proof of that. She can't control herself being scrutinized by the parole board. You think she's going to control herself when she's not on parole anymore? No way. Tell me what you think in the comments, guys. So, as always, guys, there's so much information in the Night Convos video that I'm talking about, where she is streaming the Hello Starlight Live via Fancy's channel. And apparently I'm blocked from Fancy because she got mad at me because I asked the question. She just got mad at me, so she blocked me. And that's okay. So, because you know how I always say I'm not going to play the whole video? Highly recommend this video. Please go to Night Convos. K-N-I-G-H-T, capital C-O-N-V-O-S. I will put the link down in the bio, guys. All right? Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always, always be kind. Thank you so much, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, guys. See you on the next one.